Hello and welcome to TFA Analysis. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.
Another unprofessional Cameroon military has squeezed life out of two civilians in southern Cameroon yesterday, the 22nd of February 2022. This is something that is becoming so frequent in southern Cameroon since 2016. And I've been asking the question, is it a target or what is happening? Because we are not hearing this in the 8 other regions. What we are hearing is all coming from the northwest and the southwest region. The first one, it was in 2021 in Boya, where a life was squeezed out of a little girl on her way to school. The second one, just shortly after that in Bamenda, another little girl was killed, again also by the military. And many people were asking this particular question, whether it's a target or what is happening. And today and yesterday we received a very sad news from Bamenda in front of Ayaba Hotel, where a military, unprofessional military, a criminal, stood and took away life from two active, productive and businessmen in Bamenda. One, the owner of Mawa Hotel in Bamenda Mine 6, and another one, a worker and officials with the Union. And we have been asking this particular question, what is happening in Cameroon and what is happening in the northwest and the southwest region of Cameroon? That all these things are happening every day. What we are hearing today is killing upon killing every day. A day cannot pass by without a human being, a Cameroonian killing another Cameroonians. What is happening? What is happening? And then the military, the police and the gendarmes that they employ and using the taxpayer money to protect the citizen, to secure the citizen, to maintain peace and order. They are the one highly responsible for most of the crimes happening in our own country and in the north and the southwest region in particular. These two young men, Ibrahim and Harry, have gone in the hands of the military. When the one in Buya happened, we thought they would learn a great lesson from it. I even presented a video on that particular things to the military, to the police and to the gendarmes. And shortly after that, that in Bamenda happened. Not too long ago, this one is happening. What is happening with the military? I just came and I had gone through it and I have some kind of analysis that I have to present for you all to know that this is the kind of military we have in Cameroon, and you have to know how to deal with them. This guy was drinking with these people together. After eating and drinking from their pocket, turned to kill them. What a terrible world we are living in. I came to discover that all these things are happening because of this. They are the result of these particular things. That the military, the policemen and the gendarmes in Cameroon, they are mostly unprofessional. They lack what is called professionalism. And professionalism is the conduct of individual at work. What is your conduct at work? What is your behaviors at work as a military man? Because if you are an immoral individual and you have taken the uniforms and put onto you, that uniform cannot change your character. I believe they have gone through training. I thought they have gone through training in which their characters were being shaped to resemble that of people who can maintain peace and order. But I actually came to discover that they are still the beasts. Because I cannot truly understand what is the conduct of these people wearing uniforms in Cameroon. What is the conduct? It's a proof that these people are unprofessional. They lack professionalism. And that is what every little thing they just take into. They believe in their guns and their uniforms. And they don't know any duty. They don't know anything concerning their duty. They believe that their duty is to remove guns, is to threaten civilians. And that, I believe that is another thing that the government of Cameroon have put into them. Another character, terrible character, to instill fear into the lives of the civilians, especially in the north and the southwest region. And that is why all this unprofessionalism, all this bad conduct are coming into place, especially from the military, the police, and the Yandams. The government also came to discover that the government of Cameroon has given the military, especially the soldiers and the Yandams, especially a right over right. Because it seems as if everybody wearing uniforms, military uniform, police and Yandams, all them in the north and the southwest region have been given right to kill as they wish. Because I quite remember at first they say if you use any bullet as a military man or as a Yandams or as a police, you have to go back to the headquarters and explain what happened before that bullet. But they are using it now frequently on civilians without any justification. The one that happens in Bamenda, what happened to it? The one that happens in Buyad, he was killed. We can understand that. The one in Bamenda was not killed. What is the reaction of the government? Nothing. Meaning they have been given a right over the civilian to kill, to threaten them, to do anything, and label them as criminals, as terrorists. Because if this happens in Ayaba Hotel, if these people were not pronounced people in the society, renounced people in the society, they could have looked for a damn gun and put on them that they are Amber Boys to cover it. But many people were there and they discovered these people were drinking together. What is happening? The rights that the government has given them. You can use your gun as so far as you are in the north and the southwest region. You can use it as will. The power that have been given to the military, to the police and the Yandans in northwest region will finish the population there, will finish the civilians, if not taken away. If the government will not take it away, the civilian will finish. The kind of men in uniform in our country is another reason for all this rubbish attitude from the military. I came to discover that majority, more than 40% of those in uniforms in Cameroon are not worthy to put under uniforms. They are not the right person. They join it through corruption. You look through it, the Yandams, the military and the police, you discover that most of them are notorious criminals. But because they have somebody who knows somebody, that is why they are there. And then they were putting them there to go and maintain peace and order without first of all examining their own lives. They just want to secure because that opportunity came up. Useless individuals in a family, the family will just raise money and manage because police, Yandams, military and custom, all the men in uniform, those are the easier way. That corruption is more easy. So far as you have your money, then they will manage you. You will not become useless. They push you there. With that rubbish attitude, you are putting on uniforms without any transformation, and then they give you guns. Just imagine immoral behavior plus weapons like gun and the right to use it as you wish. What will be the result? What will be the result? The result will be what we are hearing. Killing everywhere. A threatening everywhere. A frightening civilian everywhere. Beating civilian. Torturing civilian. That is what we are hearing. The kind of people we are having in calling the military, the soldiers in our home country are majority of them are semi-mad people. Many of them are dealing with drugs. Many of them have been drug addicted people, and their family managed to put them in there. Many of them are thieves, criminals, that the families through corruption sent them into there. And this is what is happening. But my message to you today is, what should we do as people in southern Cameroon, in the north and the southwest region, to be alive amongst people with such attitude? I presented a video one time. I talk about the only thing you have to do is to avoid the military, the police, and the Yandams. To avoid them in all aspects of your life. Don't say it's my friend. There is no one of them that is your friend. They are your friend when there is money. They are your friend when there is money, when they are eating from you. None of them is your friend. Avoid them by all possible means. Any argument with them, cancel it. If they are raising an argument, disappear from there. Become fool and leave. Humble yourself and leave. Do not say it is my right. There is no right in Cameroon. There is no human rights in Cameroon. No human rights in Cameroon. So you should be able to remove that from your mind. When you involve with the military, just cancel it from your mind that you have a right. There is no right in Cameroon. So far as you have a case with the military. So you should struggle by all possible means to avoid them. Avoid their trouble. Avoid their argument. Avoid their misunderstanding. If they ask you whatsoever they ask, just be answering yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and you go away. Because you can never win them. It is one that have killed these two people. They say he has been arrested. Arrested her. We know how the arrest of the military, the Yandas are down in Cameroon. Is transferring them to another place. They will keep on living their lives, enjoying their lives. Because the government know the system. The government know what is happening. Because this guy can just go there and here say we were drinking together. I heard them talking with Amber boys. They are the ones sponsoring, and the government will just promote him that you have killed two people sponsoring Amber boys. That is what they can possibly do. And that is the kind of country we are living in. So the only thing is for you to avoid. If you are passing and the military call for you, let me see your phone. Give the phone to the military. Search. If he's going with the phone, allow the person to go with the telephone. Don't say it is my right, you cannot check my phone. It is my right, you cannot do this. All those things does not work in Cameroon. All those things do not work in Cameroon. Military have super right over the civilians. Super. And you, if you want to live, surrender to them. Answer Oga to them. Power to them. Yes to them. Do not argue with them. That is the only way you can be alive inside of Cameroon.